Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, here I am Nurul Hardianti. Will discuss about Saint Elmo fire. Does anyone know what is Saint Elmo fire? What causes Saint Elmo fire? Is Saint Elmo fire lightning? And is it dangerous? Okay, I will discuss it. What is Saint Elmo fire? Saint Elmo fire is a persistent blue glow that occasionally appears near pointy objects during storms. The name is something of a misnomer as the electric phenomenon has more in common with lightning or the northern light than it does with flame. Captain of the Seas and Sky know Saint Elmo fire best, as the ethereal light has long been sighted clinging to the mast of ships and more recently the wings of planes. Mariners have not the spectacle for thousands of years, but only in the last century and a half have scientists learning enough about the structure of matter to understand why the phenomenon takes place. It's not God or sand that kindle the enigmatic fire, but one of the five states of matter, plasma. Report of blue light dimly flickering from the ring of sheep date back to antiquity, when the Greek and Romans interpreted the sight as visitation from the demigod Castor and Pollux, considered savior of those in danger. The twins' apparition would have come as hopeful sight to sailor weathering a storm. The phenomenon later got its modern name from Saint Erasmus or Saint Elmo for short, who lived in the 3rd century. Saint Elmo gained fame as the patron saint of sailors and intestinal distress after he was reportedly killed by disembowelling sailor prior to him in moments of distress, and continued to interpret the glow of Saint Elmo fire dancing and hissing on the tips of their boats as a favorable omen. What causes Saint Elmo fire? A scientific understanding of Saint Elmo fire became possible only after British chemist and physicist William Correns produced what he called radiant matter through his work with vacuum tube in 1879. The discovery of the electron came 2 decades later, revealing that the world was made of more than natural atoms. Finding the atom contains smaller charged particles proved essential to understanding why glucose matters science, launching the whole new field of plasma physics. Plasma occurs when excess energy breaks up atoms in a natural gas to create a charged gas. One way to create plasma is with heat. For example, heating solid ice breaks molecular crystal into liquid water, and boiling liquid water liberates water molecules to rise as a gaseous vapor. Continue to dump energy into the vapor by heating it past 21,000 degrees Fahrenheit or 12,000 degrees Celsius for instance, and the atoms in the water molecules get thrown out, losing their electron and becomes charged ions. This point represents the transition from a gas, a cloud of natural particles, to a plasma, a cloud containing many charged particles. Electricity can tear up gas molecules and make a plasma more easily than heat can, which is the key to Saint Elmo fire. During a storm, friction builds up extra electrons in certain parts of clouds, generating powerful electric fields that reach the ground. A strong enough field can theoretically break air down into a plasma anywhere, but in practice, sharp points such as the mast of a ship tend to concentrate the field, stripping electrons from atoms to leave behind charged ions in especially high numbers near sharp places. Once the air around mass has partially transformed into a plasma. St. Elmo fire sends via a process called corona discharge. As the electric field swing electrons around, they knock into natural particle and agitate those natural particle into a more energetic state. Image some bully going through the schoolyard kicking all the kids. Said Christina Lynch, a plasma physicist at Dartmouth College in New Hampshire. They get all excited and then they have to relax to cool down. The excited particle emit a photon of light with a particular energy and color. For nitrogen and oxygen, which dominate in Earth's atmosphere, that bursts of light burn blue and violet respectively. St. Elmo fire isn't lightning. While St. Elmo fire tends to take place in stormy conditions, it's a distinct phenomenon for lightning. A lightning bolt glow contain blue and purple for the same reason, but it it also shines white, a mixture of many colors. As it hit the air around it, the color lights of the aurora get their glow from relaxing particles as well. Also, the electrons that excite these particles ultimately get their energy from the solar wind rather than electrical charged clouds. Many also confuse Saint Elmo fire with ball lightning, another incandescent phenomenon known for millennia. Is Saint Elmo fire dangerous? Fortunately for hikers and sailors, Saint Elmo fire doesn't burn or present any immediate danger beyond the potentially stormy weather itself. Beginners, however, must take corona discharge into account when designing electrical equipment, particularly power lines, as unwanted instances of Saint Elmo fire can save valuable electricity. To minimize that effects, many long-distance power lines feature hawk lights, corona rings around points array such the tips of towers and poles. This ring keep the electric field from getting concentrated enough to produce a lot of plasma. In other cases, engineers have found ways to use corona discharge to their advantage. The process is involved in the produce of ozone and industrial disinfectant. Corona discharge also play a role in creating the charged surface needed inside a photocopier, where researchers have demystified the phenomenon and put it to work in modern technology. The harmless but captivating glow of St. Elmo's fire still has the power to astonish visitors just as it has for millennia. So, much discussion about St. Elmo fire. I'm Nurul Hardianti. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.